A constant rise in fuel prices is pinching the pockets of the common man in more than one way. A corresponding increase in jet fuel prices has led to an equal increase in the prices of flight tickets, which is a serious cause of concern for airlines, who are still struggling to come out of pandemic losses, which were massive for the aviation industry. For example, India's largest airline, Indigo, has posted a loss of 1,681 crores in the fourth quarter that ended March 31. The airline's fuel expenses increased by 68% compared to the corresponding period last year. Indigo's chief executive officer complained of a tug-of-war kind of a situation between a very good revenue performance and a very challenging input cost environment due to the rising fuel price and weakening rupee. Jet fuel prices are revised on the 1st and 16th of every month. Rates differ from state to state depending on the incidence of local taxation. As of May 17th, aviation turbine fuel costed 1,23,039 rupees per kiloliter, which is 123 rupees per litre, in the national capital, according to a price notification of state-owned fuel retailers. This is the 10th straight increase in jet fuel prices this year. Let's see the ATF price hike timeline now. On January 1, 2022, fuel price was 76,062.04 rupees per kiloliter. Then on the 16th of January, it rose to 79,294.91 rupees per kiloliter. On the 1st of Feb, it was 86,038.16 rupees per kiloliter. On 16th of February, it was 90,519.79 rupees per kiloliter. Then on 1st of March, it rose to 93,530.66 rupees per kiloliter. On the 16th of March, it was 1,10,666.29 rupees per kiloliter. On the 1st of April, it was 1,12,924.83 rupees per kiloliter. On the 16th of April, it was 1,13,202.33 rupees per kiloliter. On the 1st of May, it rose to 1,16,851.46 rupees per kiloliter. Recently, on 16th of May, the fuel price was hiked to 1,23,039.71 rupees per kiloliter. Fuel rates have been increased in India because energy prices globally have risen on the back of supply concerns following Russia's invasion of Ukraine and demand being hit by the pandemic. India is 85% dependent on imports to meet its oil needs. The rupee's depreciation against the dollar has made imports costlier. Jet fuel, which makes up for almost 40% of the running cost of an airline, has this year surged to new highs. Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia has been making a case for lowering high taxes on ATF, even as most states have moved to significantly reduce the value-added tax or VAT. The Union Finance Ministry has not yet acted on the Aviation Ministry's plea for tax cuts. As many as 23 states have lowered VAT on jet fuel from highs of 20 to 30%, but the central government is yet to decide on cutting excise duty. All the BJP-ruled states have reduced VAT, but the states housing the country's busiest airports of Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata are yet to do so. ATF presently is chargeable at an 11% ad valorem rate of excise duty. Ad valorem rate means the incidence of taxation rises whenever there is an increase in the base price. A concessional rate of 2% is applicable for ATF sold under the Regional Connectivity Scheme. Some voices in the industry demand that specific excise duty expressed in rupee per kiloliter should be applied for the aviation sector to insulate airlines from such volatility. ATF attracts both excise duty of the central government and sales tax or VAT of states. This is because when the goods and services tax was introduced, amalgamating 17 central and state levies together, 5 commodities, namely crude oil, natural gas, petrol, diesel and ATF were kept out of its purview given the revenue dependence of all state governments on this sector. The Aviation Ministry has time and again sought the inclusion of ATF under GST. The Oil Ministry too has favoured including ATF along with natural gas under the GST regime to help companies set off tax that they pay on input. with the entry of new players like Akasa and Jet Airways on the aviation front soon. Increasing competition will be a great cause of concern among different airlines. Soaring prices of aviation turbine fuel adds to the woes of these airlines, since this also curtails their ability to hike air ticket fares to remain in competition with other airlines. Although demand for air travel is picking up post-pandemic, skyrocketing fuel prices will pose a serious problem to the airline sector. A Federal report.